years-old with severe autism. He has language delays. He's got a few words now, but the therapeutic horseback riding just gives him. It's opened up so many things for him. His language is exploding. His ability to communicate just with an animal. He doesn't like animals, but the horse, he has a connection with the horse, and it's just done so many wonderful things for him.
So Carolina Children's Charity was able to help you.
Yes.
Allow Jackson to participate in this service.
Yes. And
how much money did you receive for that?
He's actually been going for about 3 years now, and every year they're amazing, and they come through with a grant for us, and it's about $950, somewhere around there, for each year that we get that covers each session.
Now, Jackson couldn't be with us today, but we do have some photos of Jackson.
Yes.
While he was riding the horses at the Charleston Area Therapeutic Riding Center. Now, Dee, tell me about your services that you provide.
We provide therapeutic horseback riding for children and adults with disabilities. We service about 140 kids a year, and we have several children actually that receive grants from Carolina Children's Charity to ride with us. Jackson is just one, and so we're very grateful to them for allowing some of these kids to come out and ride. The movement of the horse is key, and that is what actually enables the students, kids like Jackson with autism. It helps collect their nervous system so that they can learn how to communicate with the people around them. He develops a relationship with the horse and with the volunteers. We can't do anything without volunteers. And he has a specific team that's been working with him for a while, and he loves them just as much as he loves the horse. But his language has improved greatly. He talks to the horse. He can follow directions after we've trotted a few times, and spend some time either on his back or on his belly to get him kind of collected. And he really enjoys the benefits of it.
Wow. How many kids do you have out there at any given time?
Well, right now we're in our spring session. We have 3 school groups that are coming from local area schools, and then we also have 25 private students. We service, like I said, about 140 per year.
Okay. And we have some photos of Jackson participating in the therapy there. We can get a close-up of that so we can see.
Jackson's riding Minnie Mouse in that picture.
Yeah, we have some other photos.
We do.
And tell us what he's doing here.
Right here, he is stretching down and kind of giving the horse a hug. This was one of the days where he needed a lot of position changes to get a lot of the input from the horse. And that was just one of the changes. He probably moved around that horse at least 20 times that day. This is a supine position where he's on his back across the horse and giving a nice good stretch, and the movement of the horse gives him the input to collect his central nervous system.
Wow.
So he likes being all stretched out like that.
Yes,
he actually enjoys it.
That. It would hurt me.
And after he spends some time doing some different positions, when he does sit up, he's usually able to follow one-step directions better and give better eye contact to me and to the volunteers. He, the other day, asked for us to go open the gate so that he could go on a trail ride, which was the first time he had asked for that without any prompting from me, so that was very exciting.
He had never even said that word before.
Wow.
No.
Yeah.
So it's certainly making a difference.
The
in
movement of
Jackson's
the horse
life.
is a huge motivator for the students, all of our students. A lot of them will say the first word out there sometimes, so it's very exciting.
Yeah.
That must be so rewarding for you.
It is very rewarding.
Okay, well, we thank you so much. Thank you for coming on to share exactly how Carolina Children's Charity has changed your life and your son's Jackson life. Thank you, ladies, so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
Thank you.
All right. I will send it back to Carolyn and Bernadette home base.
All right, thank you, Octavia. Grants were awarded in 5 categories in 2010 alone. You have medical care, equipment, therapy, and camp and lodging, which they were talking about over there with therapy. And it's for out-of-state medical care, as they talk about when it goes according to lodging. The charity can award grants in other categories, if indicated.
Yeah, and it's great to hear the mom, Tanya, and Dee Partridge, who's a friend of mine, and I know how passionate Dee is about the horseback therapy and how this plays a tremendous role. And the way they describe it, I mean, it really is very powerful when you think of the progress that the child might not be able to achieve if not for this kind of therapy. Some people might consider it